Hello and welcome everyone to another StarCraft 2 England cast. Today I have got game 2 of a best of 3. It is between TSLHyuN and roxkisSlivko. Slivko is the teal Zerg in the bottom right. HyuN is the red Zerg in the top left. The map is Antigua Shipyard. It is a tournament version. I think it's the GSL version. It's got the supply depot there. It's force cross spawns. And this should be sweet. I am so super looking forward to this. Game 1 was crazy. HyuN went for a 9 pull. It didn't work out for him. He didn't do enough damage, but he did pick off the main base of Slivko. It already expanded, and then it went into this crazy long macro game, which eventually Slivko won just by having more stuff. And can you tell I'm excited, like super excited? If nothing else, when I'm recording this, it is a couple of hours before the opening ceremony for the Olympics, the 2012 London Olympics. Obviously, I am from England. I am really excited about that. And while this game may not be released for about a week or so, basically, I was very, very lucky to have seen the Olympic opening ceremony rehearsal 2 nights ago. So I know before anyone else in the world, only a couple of tens of thousands of people have seen this. I am one of them, and it is amazing. So I hope everyone enjoys it tonight when they watch it. I should also point out I'm at the Olympics loads. I'm really lucky. I've got some sweet gigs sorted out up there. So I do apologise if anyone's watching this. If my channel, I'm going to try and keep games up every single day. But do bear with me if during the 2 weeks of the Olympics and Paralympic Games things go a bit hectic. But let's get back to the game. Both players are going for this 15 hatch. It's a hatch before pool build. It is a ZvZ obviously, so there's so much variation you can go. I mean, now even though they've gone hatch first, there's the option of going hatch gas pool, or you can go hatch pool gas, or there's just lots of things. You can rush to roaches, you can get banelings out, you can go mass zergling, you can fake an expansion, get speedlings out, and then just pump speedlings to try and overpower your opponent. And we've already got the first variation here. We've got HyuN going for the gas before pool, which is different to Slivko, who went for the pool before gas. And basically, all these little alterations do make a difference in the long run. There's so many different strategies available for each player. And of course, while these overlords are coming out, they're just going to check for the expansion. That's the big thing. If you see the hatch first, you know you're pretty safe early on. But a very, very good strategy, which you can get, is if you get this gas before pool, you get speed out earlier. You can then just pump a whole load of speedlings and come and basically snipe off this natural base. The concern though, and my personal strategy if you go hatch first, is I always use the first 50 gas I get to a baneling nest. That baneling nest allows you to defend against those mass speedling pushes, and basically keeps you safe, play more defensive, and go to the mid game with roaches, because if your macro is good, then basically you're going to win. ZvZ is so much you either build workers or you build units, and that means that if your opponent's building workers, and you build units and don't kill a lot of stuff, you're going to get behind economically and lose. So far both players do have down their natural expansions. The worker count is pretty much similar. The baning nest on its way down for Slivko, so the first 50 gas rather, they're going to the baning nest, as I think is the right thing to do. HyuN on the other hand went gas first, is getting his speed down, and for the moment HyuN has stopped his drone production. Well, he's still producing a couple of drones, but mainly getting those zerglings out, 2 on the way, now getting his own baning nest, and it'll be interesting to see what he does. But here comes the drones, so he's not cutting drones completely yet. So this isn't kind of a fake expansion into mass zerglings. That supply depot's obviously done something to anger the almighty HyuN, and he is going to destroy it with extreme force. And for the moment, this is pretty standard. So let me just use this time to say, while nothing's going on, if you do like these videos, please give them a thumbs up. That'd be super helpful for me and would be absolutely great. Subscribe as well. I get new top level games up every single day of the week, and if you like my casting, I wouldn't want you to miss any of them. And also the support is really, really great and gives me a warm fuzzy feeling inside. So subscribe, that'd be awesome, and check back to my channel. Also leave a cool comment and follow me on Twitter. But enough of the self promo. No one wants to hear all that. What we want to hear is banelings are being morphed in. And everyone loves banelings. Banelings are like these little balls of gooey green fun. All they want is hugs. They're a bit like Rogue from the X-Men. They just want that touch, but tend to kill everything they do touch. So it's a bit unfair for them, and then they get so upset they explode themselves. They just get overexcited. They're like the kid in the class with ADHD. But no, to be fair, banelings, they get everything so excitable. I mean, here we go. We've got the queens from Slivko doing a great job of holding off those banelings and actually picking them off really, really well. Obviously, engaging anything and losing nothing is the most cost effective you can be. which basically makes you very, very happy as a player, especially in a mirror matchup. It's directly comparable. The amount of workers, the amount of resources lost are directly the same, because it's not like different races have different loss values or whatever. But we will see here, Slivko's got an awful lot of stuff, but so is HyuN. HyuN has got those 2 banelings forward as well. If these Zerglings aren't careful, they're going to take huge damage. They are coming in and there's massive hits! Oh my god, that was Slivko. Slivko, that was such an A-move mistake. Such an A-move mistake, and he's now equaled up the loss tab. Any advantage he had is now gone. That was traumatic to see. Slivko is probably like face palming right now. I doubt it though, he's probably spamming his keyboard with loads and loads of keys. He's looking all around everywhere. Should we just look at how crazy Slivko's going? Well, I've got his camera on, apparently he's not doing anything crazy. Apparently Slivko is just pretty much chilling. Oh no, here we go. So he's speeding up. But anyway, back to the game. What have we got? Well, we've got the +1 missile attack coming out from both players. The roach rolling for both players. HyuN getting out his lair. It's about to finish. The lair finished already for Slivko. And of course, the third base coming out for both players. It's like they're copying each other. That's not cool. If one of them was Apple, then the other would be getting sued to hell right now. But luckily, this is an Apple. This is 2 StarCraft 2 players, so everything is going absolutely fine. They are all getting up all of their gases. This is going to get funky. We're going to see the mass roaches, the infestation pick coming out for Slivko right now. Not started yet for HyuN, but these banelings, they're coming in. The banelings are everywhere. Oh my god, 2 banelings killed 2 banelings, but everything just dies. That is always exciting times, and it's just so stressful, ZvZs. How can anyone cope watching, let alone playing? I do not know. But still, if we look at the worker count, that's the all-important thing. Slivko's 3 workers ahead. If we look at the army supply, HyuN an awful lot ahead in terms of the amount of army he's got right now. He's pumping out a lot of roaches. That's what's making the difference. But obviously, this is quite a large map, especially in forced cross spawns. But all of the scouting information is pretty much there for HyuN, and not so much there at the moment for Slivko. Slivko's overlords are being forced back, which is never fun. The third base out slightly quicker for Slivko right there, but HyuN is getting the overseer. He has no attempt, as far as I can see, of getting down an infestation pit, but he does have that roach speed just kicking in now. The roach speed already finished for Slivko, as I thought, but I think I should better check before I confirm that. Now we do have the overseer coming in, but here we go. HyuN is coming over with an awful lot of units right now. This is a lot of stuff. If we look at the supply, nearly double there for HyuN, and Slivko is going to have a tough time defending this. He's suddenly trying to pump some roaches. Pathogen glands is on the way. The first infestor is coming up, but this push is going to hit before the infestors are anywhere to be seen, and it all comes down to the good arc. Now obviously we've got a lot of stuff here. How well is it going to go down? Well, we have got these roaches. They're pushing him a much better concave for HyuN right there, so he's got a lot more surface area to attack with. The reinforcements coming in. The defender's advantage is always there. It's massive in ZvZ, but HyuN, he has got reinforcements coming in, and he's doing so much damage, and if the roaches of Slivko get taken down too hard, as they are now, then no amount of reinforcements will help, and that appears to be the problem. But the infestors are about to pop, but without any support they're not going to be able to do anything, and all of Slivko's roaches have now been taken out, and this is huge problems. HyuN, he's moving in, but there's the infestor. Fungal growth goes off, only catches a couple of roaches though. That is less than ideal. Chain fungal going down though, trying to do anything they can, and to be honest, HyuN, he's just got too much stuff coming in right now. He's got so many roaches. They are all on very low health, but they're getting into the mineral line. They're going to try and get good engagements. They're surrounding Slivko's roaches, and everything is getting taken out exceptionally fast. If we look at the worker count, 50 to 58, so Slivko does still have the economic advantage, but there's the GG from Slivko. So that was a pretty funky game. That was game 2. HyuN has now leveled this series up 1-on-1, so flick over to my channel to find game 3. I will see you there any second. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment, tweet. That would be awesome. See you at game 3 any second. Bye.